Hey y'all, it's Just Melodies coming to you with another review. All right y'all, you know the drill. You watching this video, have you clicked that subscribe button? So go ahead, you can do both. As you're watching, go ahead, scroll down on the page and click that cute little red subscribe button and support your girl. All right, now back to the video. I want you to guess which album we're gonna talk about this week. I don't know what type of words or sounds I just uttered, but if you didn't get it from that, you whack, okay? On this week, we are going to be talking about the Lion King soundtrack, The Gift, by none other than Queen Beyonce. There's been a lot of talks about the Lion King, especially ever since Beyonce announced that she would play Nala. So as you can imagine, a lot of press, a lot of media around it, and the movie just dropped this weekend, so I'm definitely gonna go check it out. Beyonce said that the Gift album was pretty much a love letter to Africa, and I can't agree more. When I tell you, it's so much Afrobeat, is reggaeton. I mean, it truly is a love letter to Africa, y'all, specifically Nigeria. A whole lot of Nigerian artists, producers on this album. When you look at the track list, you see that it's 27 songs. However, it's a fairly short album. It's only 54 minutes, and you know, although there's 27 tracks on it minus the interludes and you know, the monologues, it's really only 13 songs. For this review, I'm gonna talk about, you know, my favorite songs, and really I had 8 favorite songs out of the 13, and so that lets you know that it's already looking up. It was definitely a good choice for her to begin the album with a James Earl Jones monologue. I mean, James Earl Jones is Lion King. I know there's a whole lot of hoopla around Beyonce, but what would Lion King be without James Earl Jones? So now we get to the official first song of the album, Bigger, which is a personal favorite of mine. This one was produced by Derek Dixie, and Derek is Beyonce's music director, her touring music director, and so he has had a big hand in the production of this album. I really like the lyrical content of Bigger. I think that is very inspiring, and it lets you know that, you know, your purpose and what you're placed on this earth to do is way bigger than you. You know, it is for the next generation and the next generation of that, and the next generation is counting on you to live in your purpose now. When you get to the climax of the song, Beyonce gives you crazy vocals. I mean, this was a nice opening for the album. Beyonce sang. She sang on this one. Now we get to my next favorite song of the album, Don't Jealous Me. This one features Mr. Easy, Yemi Alade, and Techno. And if you remember, Techno is one of my favorite Nigerian artists. If you go back and you look at my videos, I did a workout playlist and it features Techno. This song is produced by Nigerian or British Nigerian producer P2J. P2J has worked with Tiwa Savage, Davido, Chris Brown, and countless others. Now for those who don't remember, Don't Jealous Me, that whole phrase came from this British Nigerian comedian from back in the day. And when I say back in the day, I think like maybe 2010, around that era, and he was this YouTube guy, super hilarious and very relatable if you're Nigerian, because a lot of the things that he would talk about are related to Nigerian traditions, and it was very funny because of that. This song just makes you want to get up and dance. Like, even if you can't dance all that great, you know, like myself, it still makes you want to get up and dance. You know, you want to do all the Niger dances and you just want to get down. And so this is one of those. This is the start of the Naija Takeover for The Gift. My next favorite song on the album is Jara featuring Burna Boy, another huge Nigerian artist, and this is another one that's going to be added to the summer playlist. I mean, listen, the summer playlist is going to be lit, okay? Jara is yet another song that's produced by P2J. So we get to my next favorite song, Nile. Now this one is featuring Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar, and when it comes to the actual production, Kendrick pretty much took his people from TDE and put them on this and say, y'all do y'all thing. This song is produced by Hakeem Carter and Soundwave. Soundwave has been with Kendrick Lamar for several years. He had his hand in Black Panther along with Hakeem. There's a beat change up in this one, and when that beat transitions and drops, whew, the song gets real cold, but by the time the beat actually drops, the song ends. And so I personally think this song is too short. Mood Forever is with Jay-Z and Childish Gambino, and this one is produced by DJ Khaled. Now for this one, you don't get the usual tagline, "We the best music," in the beginning of the song. As usual, I guess Disney said, we ain't having that. And so the shout out that you get is when Jay-Z says, "My price just went up." If you follow DJ Khaled on Instagram, you know that that's one of his taglines. And this one, Jay-Z's verse is pretty cold. You get some Nigeria shout outs again with Fela Kuti and Lagos, and so you know. This is also one of those songs where Beyonce is talking her ish and she on her cocky fresh. Okay, so I know what I'm about to say is going to surprise y'all, and y'all gonna look at me like, but hear me out, okay? Honorable mention goes to Brown Skin Girl. Now, this was not one of my favorite songs, y'all. It just wasn't. I know this is like, you know, the fan favorite. That's what I'm seeing on social media right now, but I did not really care for Brown Skin Girl. I didn't not like it, but it just wasn't one of my favorites. I think it had a lot to do with the production. I really appreciated the lyrical content of it, but I just didn't care for the production, and it was just missing something. I don't know what, but it was missing something key. This song features Wizkid and Blue Ivy, and Blue Ivy has an intro and an outro where she kind of sings the chorus, "Brown skin girl, dun 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 dun." So she's really cute. She's like the highlight and stole the show. This song was also produced by P2J. Damn, really? Nah, B. Then we get to the next song, Keys to the Kingdom, featuring Tiwa Savage and Mr. Easy. Once again, more of that Naija touch. Then there's Already featuring Ghanaian artist Shatta Wale, and this one is actually produced by Diplo. Then y'all, we get to the next song, Other Side. This is a really good song. It's a lot of different things going on in this one. In the beginning of the song, the intro is a harmonica, and when you hear it, it sounds like her song, Focus. Then when you hear the lyrics, the cadence of each word almost sounds like Jackson 5's I'll Be There. Very similar. You all let me know what you think about that. This song is produced by Sid. It's very sad and mellow, and it kind of just talks about the beauty in death and the afterlife. My Power featuring Naja Charles, Tierra Whack, and Moonchild Sanelli. This is a really good one because it's really actually filled with a lot of girl power. If you don't remember, Naja Charles, you know, super talented young lady. I think she's only 21 years old, and she has collabed with Beyonce, Jay-Z, Cardi B, Kehlani. She had a lot to do with the song Ring. She had a lot to do with the song Love Happy that was on Beyonce and Jay-Z's album. And so this young lady is super talented. Then Tierra Whack. I have just been put on to Tierra Whack, y'all, and I'm gonna talk about that in another video of mine, but she is giving me hope when it comes to female rap. The girl got bars, and I really only like this song because of her opening verse. Could Tierra Whack be the woman to revive female rap? Let's talk about it later. My favorite line on this song is "Girl of your dreams, St. Clair and Regine, turn to the max, can't forget Maxine." That was a living single reference. If anybody knows me, you know that Living Single is my favorite 90s sitcom of all time. I was literally watching it on Hulu the other day. Favorite. So you already know Tiara got a few extra points just for that line alone. Lastly, I really like the song Scar. This is another one that was produced by P2J. When the song first starts, you think that it's going to be a ballad, but then midpoint, the beat switches up and it starts to pick up. And y'all know I love a nice transitional beat switch up, and so that's a major reason why I like this song. The last song of the album, Spirit, I know that this is the single. This is the one that she released a video for, but unpopular opinion, I don't care for Spirit either, y'all. I don't like Spirit, and I don't really care for Brown Skin Girl, although Brown Skin Girl is cool. It's cool. I like it better than Spirit, but those two songs I really don't care for. There are definitely better songs on the album. If I had to call it, the single is going to be Move Forever featuring Jay-Z. That is definitely something that's catchy. That's something that's going to get the radio play. I don't think it's going to be Brown Skin Girl. I think that, you know, and when it comes to radio, the production has a lot to do with it as well, and Brown Skin Girl is kind of missing the production piece, and so that's why I think that Mood Forever is really going to be the one that gets picked up on the radio. So y'all, we have made it to the end of the Gift album. Overall, really solid album. What I really loved is kind of the African touch on it and how she involved huge African artists. I really liked how it specifically was very Nigeria heavy. I may be a little biased because I'm Nigerian, but you know, I really love how she just included all of that sound instead of just finding people to impersonate it. Why not find people who are of that land, who create music as a part of that land? And so I think that, you know, all of the African artists were great additions. So y'all, I will rate this album a solid 7.5. You all let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Let me know what some of your favorite songs were as well, some of your favorite moments of the album. Make sure you share this to all of your social media platforms. If you like this video, click up that thumbs up sign, and most importantly, subscribe. Thanks for watching.